Hello everyone. I'm Serenity. In this video, I am going to be unboxing the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition. I believe there are two different types of editions that you can get for this game. This one is the special edition, and I think there's also the master edition that you can get. But I've been really excited to open this up with you guys. So, why don't we just go ahead and get started? Here is the box, and it's made of a really nice quality cardboard. It feels very soft. You know how sometimes cardboard has a very nice, soft texture to it? You can tell they took great care in designing this. And if you look at the front of it, there's a beautiful picture of Link and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition. I love this picture, it's so pretty. And then if we look at the back, you can see some more of these different really gorgeous pictures. And on the top there it says, "Answer the call." And then the shadow of Calamity Ganon rises over the ashes of Hyrule. And then even more pictures. You can see that. It says, "Craft your survival." And then, "Defend the legend." Gosh, I love these pictures. And if you can see, down on the bottom there, you get the game, then the Sheikah slate. I think that's what it says. Yeah, it says the Nintendo Switch Sheikah slate carrying case. Right there. And then you get a soundtrack. You get a map. And then you get a collector's coin. And that's everything that you get in the special edition. And I think the only difference between the special edition and the Master Edition, I believe, is just a little statue of the Master Sword, which doesn't come in this, but that's okay. I'm still very excited for this box too. Alright, well, should we open it up? It looks like there's a little tape to cut right here. So I have my scissors, and I'm just going to lightly cut it if I can. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. I've been so excited for this. Let's see. There's one more in here. Okay, then I'm going to beautiful box to the side. And then here's what comes inside. On this side, we have the Sheikah slate with a very unique type of design on its cardboard. And then on this side, we have just a normal blue with the rest of the things. Let's see, which one should we start with? Maybe let's start with the slate first. If I can get it out. Has some really nice crinkly packaging. It's a lot thicker than I thought it would be, but still very cool. Looks like on the top here is where the opening is. It's made of kind of a hard, feeling type of plastic on top here. Again, very smooth feel to it. With the lens of truth here on the front. I don't know what these different little pieces on the side here mean. I purposely haven't been looking at any gameplay or anything like that of it because I wanted to be surprised before I played. Or when I played, anyway. And again, you can also see it right here, but with this unique round pieces here as well. Again, don't know what they're for. There's a little handle to hold it. And if we unzip this slowly, and open it up. So this looks like the slot for the Switch. Right here. And then on this side, looks like a place for game cartridges. And then for other things inside of here. Different accessories from this little label right here. And games. That's nice that they have all these little special slots for it. Really like that. That's a really nice case for it, I think. Let's see. And then on this side, it looks like we have the game itself. On the back here, you can see some type of enemy. Again, that very gorgeous looking picture of Link here. And then I think it's sealed right now. I don't think I'm going to open that right now. The plastic is a little hard to get off right now, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get that open. But you get the idea that the game is in here. Just set him right there. And then right here, looks like it's the Breath of the Wild soundtrack. Oh, and look at this awesome picture of Link. on the back. This looks like it's also sealed too. Maybe I'll try to get this open at the end if I can. But that's also a very beautiful, even looking case for the soundtrack. And then the coin. Looks like there's a little bit of sticky that was to keep it in place here. So it looks like with this coin on the front of it, we have a Z with the Master Sword through it. Hopefully you can see that. And then on the back of it, we also have the same design as on the slate. We have the lens of truth with that unique round pattern on it. I really love coins. So I'm really excited to add this to my collection as well. However, I don't know if you can open this or not. Might have to fuss with it later. I don't know if I can open or not. So I'm gonna put the coin here for now. And then the last thing is the map. And we're gonna put this piece of cardboard over here. See, it looks like you can open it from this side. And it feels like it's made out of a paper type material. Kind of a bit more of a stiff type of, like a cardstock almost. So let me open it this way. Quite large, but look at that. Wow. It looks old and very unique. Looks like there's a compass on the bottom there. Right there. It's a bit large though. I'm not sure if I can fit the entire thing in the frame. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And also on the bottom, looks like it says Hyrule World Map. It looks very worn, like it's maybe gotten wet a few times and very old. Now let's look at the back. Wow. Look at all those designs. Can you see that? Looks like possibly different enemies that you have to fight, maybe. Different animals, different things that you interact with in the game. Some type of bird, maybe. And in the middle, wow, I love that. Oh, look at the top. Maybe Hyrule Castle there. I'm not sure. Very beautiful though. I love those paper sounds too. Here, let's flip it back around. Maybe put some of the things on here so that we can see the map. Maybe this here. This here. And then maybe this on this side. I hope you can see it okay. Maybe make some sounds with it. You can see down here it says Hyrule World Map. Some of these other things are a little hard to read, especially upside down for me. But I can see Hyrule right here. And something else, I'm not sure. I'm so happy and I feel so lucky to be able to get this special edition. I love Legend of Zelda so much. It's something that I loved as a kid. Ocarina of Time was one of those games as a child playing on the Nintendo 64 that I really connected with the most and really felt drawn to the story and drawn to all the different mechanics and the unique things about that game. And I hope I feel the same way about this game too. Like I said, I purposely haven't been watching much or doing anything to spoil anything for myself about this game. to really get a feel and really form my own opinion about it. And maybe if you guys would like, I might do a little bit of gameplay of it. I don't know if I would do a complete walkthrough of it, but I might do a little bit just to show you a little bit of the gameplay anyway. I wonder if I can get this open. Let me see if I can find a way. Here we go. I think I did it. I just would like to be able to show you how small the cartridge actually is. Okay, I was able to get it open. Let's see. Okay, are you ready? Look at how small that cartridge is. And of course, a beautiful picture on the back of it too. I'm kind of sad that there's no papers inside of here or anything like that. But, I mean, you can just see how small that cartridge is. I'm pretty sure that that's the same size, if not smaller than the 3DS. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a lot smaller than a 3DS cartridge. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Well, now I think I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it relaxing and had fun with me while I opened up this special edition, and hopefully it helped you to decide if you want one or not. They can be a little pricey, but when it's a Legend of Zelda game, I think it's worth it. If you can afford it. Oh, I love you guys. And I will see you in the next video. And if you would like, let me know if you would like to have me play a little bit of this for you. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do a whole walkthrough series of it, but we'll see. Alright. I'll see you